Hey guys, my name is Zach. Welcome to episode 3 of my Minecraft time-lapse building series. In today's episode, we are going to be transforming this default Minecraft village into this new and improved updated village right here. I hope you enjoy the build. Without further ado, let's roll the time-lapse and I will see you after. Hey guys, it's Zach again. Same guy as from the beginning of the video, except this time I'm a couple days in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse, and right now I'm going to be giving you guys a tour in shaders. Shaders I'm using is BSL shaders, and I actually haven't seen the village yet in shaders, so I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like. Starting out, when you first enter the village, there's this custom tree that I built. Originally, when it was a fountain, it actually had a bell on top of it, and I wanted to incorporate that somehow into the build, so I hung a bunch of bells on the tree by some chains. Over here, you have the simple sheep pen I made, and then to the right here is actually my favorite part of the build. This floor is a horse and pig pen, and then if you go up here, it's like a little spot where the villagers can sit and have their lunch and look over at the animals. It's not anything special, but I really like how it turned out because this is how unique it is. And then over here, this is my second favorite building. I tried to keep some of the original cobblestone in there, in between the base and the top of the and the top of the tower. I made the windmill using prismarine and quartz with some warped trapdoors, and it also actually has my favorite interior out of any of the interiors. I really like how it turned out. Right here I have kind of like a pillar getting pushed up and down by that wheel right here. Kind of connects up with the windmill wheel, and down here I used this grindstone kind of as like a hammerhead. You put wheat blocks here and it goes and crushes it and turns it more into like a flour. And right here I have like a recipe book. I used the new glowing signs and glowing item frames. You see it turns the wheat into flour and the flour into this and this into like a dough and the dough into the bread. So after it's crushed and made into a powder, it goes here, it's turned from this to this, it's put there, and then after it's done cooking we put the bread here so it can cool down for the villagers. They'll be ready to eat for them. Going in. Oh, hello. Hey again. Like your new house? Oh, you're jumping up and down in excitement. So I kind of tried to go with like a wizardy, enchanty witch vibe. Use these new amethyst cluster crystals. Going up here, I really tried to do the same feel. I think it turned out pretty good. I have the spyglass, you can look out at all of the other buildings. Tried to incorporate a lot of foliage into this build. I have chests and barrels here. They're empty now, but they're here so the villagers can fill them up with all their villager stuff. For the path, I used a mixture of the 5 different variants of dead coral. I used a little bit of gravel and a little bit of andesite apparently. I didn't know I did that. And stone. Right here over at this building, the interior was really small. So I tried to do the best that I could with it. It's pretty cramped, but I mean, I guess you could call it cozy. There's a bed up here and plant and a light, so just the essentials. Out here I have another one of those custom trees. I actually have 3 of them. One here, one there, and one right there. Yep. Whoops. That didn't happen, you didn't see that. Right here on this building, I really like how the roof turned out. I tried to make it a little bit different than the other ones. I did more of a dome shape on the top. And here, instead of slabs and stairs, I did a full stripped oak log block. I also used a mixture of blue stained glass and white stained glass for the windows. And also this building, I like how it turned out. Going in here, this is actually a house for a panda up there. Here I tried to incorporate some of the new azalea bushes. I made them smaller by putting them in these pots. And going upstairs, this is actually Annap's room. I chose Annap because it's panda backwards. That's the entire reason. There's no deeper meaning than that, just panda backwards. I thought that was funny. And his beds are, of course, black and white because he is black and white. I gave him plenty of bamboo and even framed some bamboo for him And there's some chests up there where he can store all of his bamboo needs. And he seems to have a runny nose. Are you okay? You need a tissue? Here, here's your tissue. There you go. I'm sorry you're feeling under the weather. I hope you get better soon. So, going over here, I have this fishing hut and fishing dock. You can fish off the side here. There's this guy in a boat. He's one of the fishermen, and he's stuck here forever. Going on in here, he has his fishing rod there. Fish that he caught. He can wash his hands, go to bed. Here's all of his books he can read, probably about fishing and lures and fishing rods and other fishing stuff. And there's this painting. I'm not sure who painted it. It might be like a Picasso or Da Vinci or something like that. And going on out here, on the outside of the fishing hut, I used barrels and chests along with item frames with fish in it to make it kind of look like this is where the villagers put all of the food that they caught. And seems to be a fisherman here. I'll get out of your business and I'll let you do your job. Sorry about that. Over here I also have more of the same thing. Across from the fishing hut I have this little spot where you can go and sit down. Kind of peaceful. Just sit here, vibe, kind of hang out. Nothing much to it. Going down this way there is this building, and I don't know how to use doors apparently. Here there's just this simple bookshelf thingy, kind of has like an egg shape. I don't really know what that's about. Going this way is the balcony. Really nice view, looks down on the village and this house. Another place to sit. That's the wrong, there we go, another place to sit. Then going over here, goes into this building. And there's a ladder, goes down. There's this place, has a lectern. Pretty simple interior. I'm not the best at interiors. Going out here, we have this patio. And under here, I decorated it by making it be a mixture of wheat blocks and then right here, I made it look like this was a wood pile with these big logs. These logs were chopped up into smaller ones. And that's what these campfires are. Back here you can see custom tree. Over here there's this building. I really like it. I like this patio area. Up here I have a flag made out of warped trapdoors. And over here I have this building. I really like how it turned out. It's a similar style to that building. I tried to kind of copy it a little bit, except change up the different blocks. And I really like this highlight of oak underneath the roofline. I think that really actually improved it. And I almost forgot one more thing. If you look closely in the time lapse, you can see when I did the terraforming here, I accidentally trapped an iron golem and villager down here, and so I ended up hollowing it out and making them a secret room. So this area is their secret hideout. There's Giant and Hogarth. Over here, it's the Giant's bed. And here's Hogarth's bed, smaller because he's smaller than Giant. His little desk here. Over here I put their favorite foods, some soup and some metal, obviously, because what giant robots eat? Metal, obviously. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to watch more of my videos, I'll have the playlist to the series in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye.